Hi guys, so I'm here today with Maizie and we are going to participate in theme of the week. So I've been waiting to try on this outfit from another Gymboree outfit. She's already wearing a Gymboree outfit and I love this outfit on her and I hate to take it off. It'll probably go back on again soon, but this week's theme is Color My World, I think it was. And it's just basically about all the colors of the rainbow. So I thought, what better time than to try on the rainbow outfit that I got from Gymboree. So it's a pink onesie, a light pink onesie, short sleeve, and it is embroidered with, it says, "Rainbows make me smile." And we all know Maisie's got a big smile all the time. And these white pants that have rainbows, clouds, flowers, and sunshine on it. So the onesie is a 0 to 3 and the pants are 3 to 6. Because that's what I find works best for her in Gymboree. And then of course I got the matching socks, and I'm trying to remember who sent us the matching socks. I think it was someone named Krystle, which is kind of funny because that's my name, but it's spelled differently, I think, if I'm remembering that right. So anyways, let's get her changed. I have stuff that's in bright colors as well, but really the first thing that came to mind was rainbow. And really I should have got her rainbow blanket for her to lay on. I think I'm gonna grab it real quick. 1 second, guys. Okay, there we go. So, I was gonna get, because these are from Gymboree as well. They went with the line, and it was a 2-pack of 2 muslin swaddle blankets. And one had the same print as her pants, and one had colorful stripes like a rainbow. It's got, like an orangey peachy color, gray, pink, red, yellow, green, blue. So I decided to go with the striped one just to give it some contrast, because I thought, you know, instead of having the same print as her pants. So that's what I decided to go with. So now we've got lots of colors in there. So my goodness, I'm telling you, it is humid. We had a week or two where the weather was starting to get really cool. It was still warm during the day, but not like uncomfortably hot. It was just a nice, comfortable temperature, which I was enjoying. But it was getting cold at night to where we put our flannelette sheet on our bed, and then 2 days after we did that, or 3 days after we did that, it started warming up. And the last few days have been so humid, like really ridiculous. So it's hot in our apartment again at night. So it's like, I want to like take I think we're going to take off those sheets, because it looks like this humidity is going to continue into next week. And then it looks like it's going to go back down the week after. So, yeah. So today was really humid though. Like this morning when I went to work, and today wasn't my usual work day. Usually now I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I had a doctor's appointment yesterday with the respirologist, and so I switched to work today instead of yesterday. But when I left to go to work this morning, it was overcast, so with the sun not being out, it wasn't hot, but I could feel the humidity already in the air. It was very sticky and muggy. So shortly after I got to work, I got snacks packed up for Annie. And they just have a backpack, a plain old JanSport backpack that already has a change of clothes for her packed in it, plus some diapers and wipes and Kleenex, hand sanitizer, that kind of stuff. So I usually just take that, throw in some snacks in a sippy cup for her, and we're good to go. So because I don't usually work Tuesdays now, because I worked today, I decided to take Annie over to the farmer's market because we hadn't been there in a few weeks. We were going there almost every Tuesday during the summer if we could, if it worked out with the scheduling. So I took her over to the farmer's market, and I brought blueberries for her snack, but then there's always a lot of the farmers that they put out samples of their fruit. So we tasted yellow watermelon, and I ended up buying one. They're very rare. I only ever see them at the farmer's market. And I haven't had one in a few years, and I really like the yellow watermelon. So I got one. They are pretty expensive. They're $6, guys, but so good. So yeah, so we tried that. We tried some regular watermelon and cantaloupe and peaches and some apple cider. So we did that, and then right near there is a great library that has an amazing children's section. It has a rocket ship in it. It has all these like big blocks that have like learning activities on them. And then they have this big room that's full of board books, and it has a pretend return library slot that the kids like to just, put the books in the slots, and then they come out the other side and they can just keep putting them in and taking them out. And so she loved that. And so we got a couple of new board books out of the library for her. And they have a giant book on display, and so we read that. She liked turning the big giant pages on the book. Yeah, so it was a nice morning, but by the time we got out of the library, oh boy, the sun had come out and it was hot. So today when I picked up Margaret from school, what we've been doing is when I pick her up at 3:15, we usually stay and she plays with her classmate on the school playground till about 4, and then we go back to the house, and she usually has either her leftover snack or leftover lunch as a snack while watching a little bit of iPad to unwind. And then if I'm there till 6, I get dinner ready around 5:15, and they eat at 5:30. But if my day ends at 5, then we usually just play until from like 4:30 till 5 until I have to go. And so that's how the afternoons have been going. But today, with the way the humidity was, my breathing was very bad. So, and her best friend, like her friend that she's made in class, wasn't there today. She was sick. So she really didn't have too many people to play with on the playground. So we ended up not staying as late. We stayed maybe about 15 minutes and then headed back to the house. So anyways, it looks like this head wrap she was wearing is actually gonna match this new outfit too. So I can use it again. And doesn't she look cute? But yeah, so as I was saying, like, the humidity was very bad and my breathing was just awful because of it, and it still is. But basically, my respirologist yesterday was in agreement of the, sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust the camera. She was in agreement of me stopping the Symbicort. And so she's changed me to a different steroid inhaler. So it's a completely different steroid to the Entacort. And I only take 2 puffs once a day. So I'm doing it in the morning. So we'll see how that goes. She said if I start getting adverse effects again, like really bad side effects again, then I can go ahead and stop that and just take my Ventolin as needed. Although I don't really find the Ventolin helps me all that much when I'm short of breath, but we'll see. Anyways, so that was that appointment, and I finally got my sleep study consult booked in November. So this is like the first appointment where I meet with the doctor that runs the sleep study, I guess. I don't really know how it works, but it's not the sleep study itself first. It's like meeting with the doctor, and then I guess they'll send me for the sleep study. It's weird because I've done a sleep study before and I do not remember having like a consult appointment with a doctor. I just remember just being booked for the test. So I'm kind of confused as to how this is going to go, but I guess I'll find out in November. So that's pretty much it. Oh, my walking test that I did last week actually improved from the one I did in July. So that was good to hear. And my lung function is pretty much the same, so it hasn't, my lung capacity hasn't decreased anymore, so that's good, but it's just the shortness of breath. So we're going to try with the different inhalers and things, and then also she just said like if I try to do a little bit more exercise, because right now like the only exercise I seem to be able to tolerate is just walking, but even that sometimes my feet get sore or my knees, and so or I get short of breath. But I guess like I just have to keep trying. And she said like if I could try to do some sort of cardio, but it's hard when you have joint involvement, but my joints haven't been that bad lately, so I think I'm willing to try doing that for now. I actually have a lupus exercise DVD that I used to do, so now that my joints aren't as bad, I think I'm going to try to start with that again, because it's like a 20-minute exercise program, and the exercises are designed for people with lupus so that it's like low impact for the joints. So I think I'm going to try starting off with that and see how that goes, and then kind of like build up. So that's my plan with that, and I think that's about all we discussed. I think that's pretty much everything. So Anyways, Maisie's all set in her colorful outfit and her rainbows and smileys and her rainbow blanket. My goodness, she just looks so stinking cute. Look at all your aunties and uncles out there. Say hi, everybody. Oh. So there she is, everybody. Yeah. Oh, yes, I know the other thing I wanted to mention is this Saturday, I am finally seeing a podiatrist about my feet. Took me long enough. I think I originally got like the, if you want to call it, referral letter. It was just basically the letter to hand into insurance if I was to go see a podiatrist. That was like 2 years ago. I didn't think it's been that long. Time goes by too fast, I swear. But it's been 2 years, so I'm finally going. It was just that I didn't know where to go. Like, I didn't know who would be good to see or who was close to me, but I just finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to Google it. I'm just going to get on Google podiatrists in my area, look up reviews on them, and I found one that's probably like a 10 to 15 minute drive from us, and they are thankfully open on weekends, so I can get Alex to take me. And he had really good reviews, so hopefully this can help my feet. I'm hoping to get orthotics, and also, I don't know if I've told you guys about this, but hammer toes runs in my family. My grandmother has them really bad. My mom has developed them as well, and I am starting to develop them. And so I think that might be a contributing factor to my foot pain as well. So I want to talk to him about that, see what options are available for that. I know that there is a surgery that you can get to straighten the toes. But I don't know if it's considered cosmetic, because if it is, that means it wouldn't be covered by OHIP. But I would think if it's something that's causing you physical pain, they would hopefully not consider it cosmetic, that it's like a necessity. So I don't know. I'm going to see what the doctor says on the weekend and what could be an option. I don't like the thought of having surgery because I've heard that there's actually a lady in my family. She is my mom's cousin's wife, and she had the surgery for her feet, and she said that the recovery was difficult and lengthy, but she would totally do it again in a heartbeat because it has provided her much relief. So the only thing is that if I was to get it done, the recovery time is about 3 to 4 weeks that I would have to be out of work. So that presents a whole other ball game of possible issues because of the fact that I am a nanny and I work with a family. So it's not like when you're with a company and you have things like sick leave and stuff like that. So I don't really know how that whole process would work out. I wouldn't want to lose my job. I don't know who they would have to watch the girls while I'm recovering. Yeah, so that's a whole thing that would, but I'm not even going to think about that until I know what my options are anyway, but so we'll see what happens with that. But the main important thing right now is I really know that I'm sure I need orthotics, and I'm sure that in and of itself will help a great deal. So wish me luck, guys. I go on Saturday, so we'll see how helps or what transpires. But anyways, thank you for joining us for theme of the week. I know I have some other rainbow outfits, so I might change another baby later on this week. But she looks absolutely adorable in this Gymboree set, and it makes me so happy that I actually got this set, because I almost didn't, and I'm really glad that I did because it's so adorable on her. And the blankets too. These have to be the softest muslin blankets that I have seen or that I have ever felt. Like, they are super duper soft. I think they're even softer. They're even softer than Aiden and Anae's, in my opinion. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because when we hit 40,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 2 Lee Middleton dolls. So we're getting close, so stay tuned for that. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Say bye, everybody. Mwah.